The world's largest traffic jam has begun. More than 150 cargo ships waiting at sea are trying to take a shortcut through the Panama Canal and are waiting for their turn. The interesting thing is that every single ship is ready to pay the Panamanian government $400,000 to pass through the Panama Canal. But still, the authorities are not giving them permission to pass through the canal. There is no maintenance work going on in the canal, nor is the canal's path blocked for any reason. Rather, the engineering marvel, the Panama Canal, which the whole world was proud of, is going through a huge crisis. And this battle is not against anyone else, but against nature. But how?
Hello and welcome. If you're new here, welcome to Amazing 5.
There are two shortcuts for ships in the whole world. One is the Suez Canal, built in Egypt, which is used to connect East Asian countries like China, Japan, Taiwan, and Singapore with Europe. Similarly, if the ships of these same countries have to go to East America or East Canada, or from Europe to West America, then another shortcut is used, and that is the Panama Canal, built right at this point in Central America. There are about 50,000 cargo ships in the world, and 70% of them use these two shortcuts. This means that if for any reason there is a problem in these two shortcuts, the Suez and Panama Canals, then whether we like it or not, it will affect the whole world. The world has already seen a glimpse of this when, in 2021, the Ever Given ship blocked the traffic of the entire Suez Canal for 6 days. If something like this happens in the future, the ships will have to go all the way around, which will take more time and extra fuel costs. In the end, this extra cost will have to be paid by the end user, that is, you and me. To use these shortcuts, shipping companies also pay a heavy toll tax to the canal authorities and also have to put up with their tantrums. But what is the compulsion, and why do we even need canals? Let's assume a ship from the United Kingdom in Europe has to go to San Francisco in West America. Now, this ship has two routes to reach its destination. Either it will cross the entire North Atlantic Ocean, cross Cape Horn at the bottom of South America, enter the Pacific Ocean, and from there go to San Francisco. This total distance is more than 25,000 kilometers, in which the ship will have to spend 28 days and approximately 8 million liters of fuel. In this entire trip, the shipping company will not only waste time, but will also spend $32 million in fuel costs, which amounts to 260 crore rupees. The second route is straight from the United Kingdom to the Caribbean Sea, and here, using the shortcut of the Panama Canal, straight to the Pacific Ocean and then San Francisco. In the first route, where a distance of 25,000 kilometers had to be traveled by using the Panama Canal, this distance has been significantly reduced to only 14,000 kilometers. That is 44% less than the first route. Because of the Panama Canal, the shipping company saves almost half in fuel costs, which amounts to $14 million. Now you might be thinking that ships save more by passing through the Panama Canal. That's why they prefer to pass through here. But it is not so. Nowadays, the toll tax for a ship passing through the Panama Canal is around $4 lakh. But sometimes this rate goes up to $8 to $10 lakh. And even then, the ships happily pay this amount. The biggest advantage of using canals is saving time. If ships take an extra 15 or 20 days on each route, it means that the ship that runs 24 times a year on one route will only run 12 times, and thus they will have 50% fewer bookings. In simple words, time is money, and to save this time, shipping companies pay the demanded amount and pass through the Panama Canal, even if they have to wait in line for 5 or 10 days or put up with the tantrums of the canal authorities.